Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you have empathy inside, but you don't really care. Like you're fresh out of love, but it's been in the air. My best repair. A little bit tired of trying to care when I don't. A little bit tired of quick repairs to cold. A little bit tired of sinking. There's water in my boat. I'm barely breathing, trying to see of those.
Hello, my beautiful, wonderful people. It's technically still June. I have a lot of mail, so July's mail haul is going to be huge, I think. But I wanted to go ahead and start opening some stuff so that way I could empty my bag, because my bag is getting really full for all my letters are held in. But yeah, so these are just like more Macari purchases and a couple Instagram purchases from people. So without further ado, I guess we will get into it. We're gonna do what we always do, which is we're gonna start with the big packages first. So let me clean this mess up again. So these two I technically haven't fully opened yet, so we probably should open these, I guess maybe first. And then these ones I have technically opened and looked at the contents of to make sure everything I got arrived. Actually, we'll do this one first. So when I bought this one, it said it would come with, so this is a TripleS purchase. It's a VV purchase. It said it was $7. I remember that specifically. And it didn't show, basically it didn't show the album. It just was $7 for the Ubin card is what they had listed on Macari for the Ubin card, and then some larger inclusions. And I was like, oh, perfect. Like, that's great. Like, I don't really need another copy of the album, and $7 for Ubin and some more. And I think it was specifically like Ubin's larger inclusions. I was like, that sounds really good. So I'll go ahead and get it. And then it arrived and it came with the album. And I was like, oh my God, I don't need another VV album. But here we are. We have another VV album. And oh my God, I can't get into this bubble wrap. But $7 for the extra album and a photo card, I still think it was a good price, but I just didn't need the extra album. But, oh no, okay, so it did not come with Ubins. I just remembered it came with the larger inclusions, but I didn't remember if they were Ubins or not. But they're both Yuyun's larger inclusions from Vivi, which I don't think I had her to begin with, so that's fine. I have so many. I need to look for a template for larger inclusions for TripleS and especially VV. Like, VV I have so much progress in because people just keep giving me the VV larger inclusions. But this was obviously the main reason I got it, which was for the photo card, which should be a Ubin. If I can pull it out, it's like stuck. Yes! Cutie! We got this cutie Ubin, which is my first Ubin VV like selfie, like actual object. I only had our Oma up until this point. So this is really cute and nice to have. And there's the back. And that is the start to our little haul today. And then we're gonna open this one because I haven't opened this one at all. It doesn't look like, oh wait, no, I have opened it. I guess I just couldn't tell. Well, I already started cutting, so let's cut it some more. I really don't remember what this is. It says, hi, thank you so much for buying. Happy collecting, and please don't forget to rate. I always rate everybody as soon as I get things. Oh, I butchered this open. Oh, I remember what this is. I remember, because I butchered this, yeah. As you can see, I accidentally ripped off the whole, like, top for this shipping shield by accident, but I got this Yojin. This is her From Store pop from One of a Kind. It's one of the ones I just picked up when I expanded my Yojin collection, and I think it's the one that I need to finish the page where I only have one spot left to complete the 9 pocket. I think this is the one that I'm putting there. So I was like, oh my God, why can't I get this out? So I saw it for a pretty good price. It was like within my price range for a pop. Oh my god, why can't... So I was just like, let's go ahead and get it. Yeah, see, it says from store. Ooh, the back of this card's really pretty. That's so cute. And then this is the front. We have Cutie Yojin. She's so cute. Oh my god, she's so cute with like the little teddies and stuff. So those were the two cards, or the card that I got from this seller. And they did include some freebies. This cute little photo, some hearts, these Hello Kitty stickers that I love. And then we have this Mina and Nayan, a Cutie Chew, and a Hustle, and a Kim Lip, and cats. That's so cute. And then a Strawberry Rush, like message card. I wonder if Rachel collects these. If Rachel collects these, I'm just gonna give that to her. Because she collects like everything for Chew, so she might. I don't know if she does though, like, because it's not technically a selfie, so I don't know if she cares that much. But if she does, I will give it to her. But yeah, so that was in that package. We'll do this one next because I think... Oh, so this one, we're not going to spread it all out, but I do want to show you what I got. So this is some fan-made merch, and they made TripleS Pokemon cards. And so it was a little expensive, I won't lie, to get all 24, but I could not choose. Like, I didn't want to leave any of them because they're all so cute. And they made this light stick one as like a concert freebie. So, but they still had some, so I asked and they were willing to give it to me, and they gave this one to me for free since they gave it out at the concerts for free to begin with. They're so nice and thick. But we have Soyans, and they're just so pretty. And then Hayden, and most of them, if you look in the background, they have like a little Pokemon in the background. So like this is Perleon with Hayden, and then Jiwoo has Cupchew, which is so perfect in my opinion. And then we have Cheon, and she has a Deerling and Altaria. I almost didn't remember her name, Yuyan. Then we have a Sumin, which I love that they did the Assemble 24 like scene for hers. So cute. Akyan, and she has a shiny Umbreon. A shiny Umbreon, that's so cool. And then Yubin has a Mew, Kaides, Daihyun, and Pachirisu, Kotone. This one's also really cute. They're all really cute. Yunji and like Teddy Ursa, adorable. Nian and Wooloo, so cute. I love that this Wooloo is specifically like rolling in the background. And then we have Shinui, Mayu, Sohyun. We got a Lin, Hayan. Look at her, and Shaman, so cute. Jubin and a Trichick, Sullen, Chaewon. I love Chaewon so much. It's so cute. It's so cute. And Soha, Xian, the little Fido down here, and the like the Fido buns in the background. So cute. And then we have Jian, which is also very appropriate for Jians. So yeah, I'm very excited about these. I'm not gonna lay all these out because there is 25 cards right here, but I'm so happy I got all these. I don't know how I'm gonna store them in my binder yet because I want them in my binder because I've never had to do an OT24 layout in my binders, but I'm over the moon. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna look so cute. And then we have this package next. Oh, okay, so this package I technically have already started opening because when it came in, I was in desperate need of top loaders for my Macari cells. So I stole all the top loaders, but we can still look at all the cards. This person reached out to me on Instagram because they were downsizing their Purple Kiss collection and just was like letting me know that, you know, they were downsizing. And I decided to give it a look, and they had a lot of Dozy cards, and since I decided to pick up Dozy, I decided to go ahead and work on some Dozy's cards. And particularly this seller had a lot of early era, so there was a lot of Into Violet and a lot of Zombie, and Into Violet cards can be pretty difficult to find, and Dozy is one of the more popular members, so I was like, you know what, let's pick some stuff up. So I picked some stuff up for Dozy specifically. And then they had, I think, a couple Festa things that I also picked up, and a couple Geeky Land things that I picked up. But majority of what I picked up was from Zombie / Into Violet era, or Hide and Seek era. I think it's interesting that some eras I call them by the title track, and some eras I call by the oh, I didn't even realize I totally knocked these everywhere. But like, yeah, some eras I call by the title track, and some eras I call by the actual like album name. But as you can see, the first ones here, we have this Ire, which is the only non-Dozy in this pile. We have this one from Festa. It's a Make Star. And I did decide recently, actually during the photo card flip through video, if you haven't watched that, that this will be my last, another OT6 set that I will be collecting for Festa, because it's almost done, because I have Swans, and I have Goans, and now I have Ire, and while we're talking about it, yes, and now I have Dozys. So here it is. It's a very simple set. It's a very cute set. I like when they do the little cat ears. I think it looks cute. And then we have this Doshi with the, I love the little eye glitter makeup. It's so cute. Also from Festa. I think these are going to be in like backwards order for eras now because of the way I unsleeved them. This is another one from Festa for her. Another little heart cheek. There was a lot of heart cheeks this era. And then we have this Doji, which is also a heart cheek. Also, I feel like these in the background keep just going higher and higher. I'm not good at this like laying in a straight line thing apparently. But we have this Doji from Festa era too. This one's really cute. I like her little outfit. This is from Geeky Land. I don't know why. It kind of looks like Festa era. Kind of, but I think it's Geeky Land because the symbol is orange instead of, yeah, it's not the same perky symbol from Festa. So this is actually Geeky Land. This one is also Geeky Land. She has a little suit. And then we have this last Geeky Land, I think, because I only got a couple for Festa and a couple for Geeky Land, because the majority of what I got was the older eras, like I said. So we have this one for Into Violet. Very pretty. Another Wonderwall one. I really like the Wonderwall cards from Hide and Seek era. One of my favorite Go ones is from this era, or from this site. And then we have this one. I love her nails here. It's so cute. And then there were a couple of her in this outfit in like this similar pose. Yeah. There's these two, and at first I was like, wait, did I buy the same card twice? But she has a different pose. I do think I prefer this one. Like, if you're not collecting all of Dozy's cards and being insane like me, I would recommend getting this one. I think this one's so much cuter, and they were like the same price. And so here's Hide and Seek. I cannot tell you what store this is though. I'm so sorry. And then we have this one, and then we have this one, which I love these. These are from like the earlier part of the era. A lot of the first like 6 or 7 like sites, I think these are probably the actual pre-orders, all were in this outfit, but I love it. This is like on the music video set. I just love everything about Hide and Seek era. Ugh. I wish every day of my life that it was actually a blurry back during Hide and Seek era, but it's okay. This one's so cute too. I really like this one. I think she looks so adorable. Oh, and this one mimics like the larger inclusions, like the bottom portion of them. It mimics that, and I think that's really cute. Really cool that they like decided to design them in a similar way. And the last ones we have are for Into Violet. I think one of these I will be collecting because I picked up 3 more OT6 sets for Into Violet, and I think one of them in this set will be one of those cards, but I don't remember which one. So we have this Into Violet card, very cute. We got a lot of her in this purple and like black outfit from, and then we have this one, which I think this one might be my favorite pickup from Into Violet. I really like this one. I like that you can see like the little finger tattoos. It's so cute. Into Violet was very, very iconic. Like they had a strong debut in my opinion. And then we have this one. Very nice. So that was that little haul of Dozies. Like I said, it Dozy galore. We're working on the Dozy collection, okay? It got to catch up a little bit. Swan's had a little bit more time to grow, to marinate than Dozy. So we got to give Dozy some attention now. And then, okay, so I think I'm going to show you guys this. I am going to watermark it though. But as you can see, I did pick up a new Polaroid. This is the first Purple Kiss Polaroid I've actually... No, my GNs I bought too. Yeah, I'm kind of addicted to getting Purple Kiss Polaroids now, especially if they're a good price. So yeah, this one was under $100. I'm gonna say it accidentally got bought. But yeah, it was under $100. It's from Mem era. It's Swan and it looks like this. She's so cute, isn't she? She's the cutest patootiest. I'm gonna try to not move too much so that way it's easier for me to watermark it. She's freaking adorable. She was under $100, like I said, and I just couldn't leave her. I couldn't leave her. She's just so cute. So yeah, I have another Swan Polaroid because I don't need to collect Polaroids for Purple Kiss. I really don't. I don't need to go down that rabbit hole. I collect enough for Purple Kiss. We don't need something else to collect for them. But oh my god, she's so cute. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm very excited about this addition to my Swan collection specifically. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in my mem section. I might just display it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I'm very excited to have her and very excited to show you guys. Like, she's so cute. She's so cute. Okay. And then since I picked up that from that seller, I decided to go ahead and pick up some of their pop. A couple of these I did not need to pick up. So that was my bad. I was not checking my template closely enough because I was just like too excited. And so I kind of double bought some things again. So I will have more extra Purple Kiss pops to put up for sale. I need to do better. But in my defense, the GN and the Dozy that I bought that were duplicates, they look similar to another card that they have in the same outfits. And so I keep thinking, and I know I need one up card in that outfit. And like, okay, so these are the Dozy. So this Dozy and this GN are the ones that I rebought. So they have another card, both of them respectively, in this outfit, like these same outfits. And I keep forgetting which one it is that I need. And I just remembered when I was buying cards that I needed one for both of them in this outfit. And so I was like, oh, this is okay. Like, I'll just buy this because I need this outfit. But I already had this version for both of them. So yeah, that sucked. But here we are. We live. And then the extra Swan I accidentally bought, that card hadn't come in the mail yet, so I just forgot that I was getting it. But it is this one. I will have a duplicate of this Swan card. But it's from Makestar. I will be collecting an OT 6 set for this one too as my my last Cabin Fever OT set. And I have a couple members, I think, on the way. But the cards that I got that I actually do need, we have this Swan. I think she's from Mem. Yes. She's a Makestar Mem. She's very cute. Ah! I just noticed, look at her little, like, drawing right there. Like, the little face drawing. That's so freaking cute. But yeah, I really like this one. I like the little ribbons in her hair and the all black outfit. And then we have this one from Geekyland, which I think is really cute. Ah, it's Everline. This is like her equivalent of the Dozy GN from earlier. I'm pretty sure her outfit goes with those sets. That's what I was trying to say. And then we have this GN, which I've wanted for a really long time. I think this GN is so cute with the little fan. I don't know. I just think it's really cute. This is from Everline as well. And then the rest that I picked up from the seller were, I think, just like the eras that I'm actually like working on OT3 for, which is Cabin Fever and Festa. So we picked up this Swan Cabin Fever card from Dear My Muse. And this one from Festa. Look at the little jewels on her face. She's so freaking cute. We got Dear My Muse. A lot of Dear My Muse from this seller. And then this one is also Cabin Fever. It's an Everline. And this one should also be Cabin Fever. The fact that some of them are this way and some of them are the other way makes no sense to me, but that is Cabin Fever. Or that's all from the seller. we have a lot of Purple Kiss so far this haul. Is anybody surprised? Probably not. Okay, this next thing that I got has a funny story associated with it, so I hope you guys are ready. First, we're gonna open this. So I bought a large occlusion from this seller, but they also had this GN card that I needed for one of my Into Violet's OT sets that I'm collecting. And I'm on a little bit of a mission to finish at least one OT set from every era. And I'm really close with this set for Into Violet, especially now that I have this GN. I just need the Yuki for this set, and then I will be done with OT6 or OT7 for this set. So we're getting there. But I picked up this one. It's in their red outfits from Into Violet, and I really, really like this GN card. I think she looks really, really pretty. So that's part one from the seller. And then part two, I got new Guggenheim stuff in the year 2025. I got this larger inclusion item from I guess it's technically IOI era, and they also gave me two. The listing did not say it was gonna come with two, but if you can't tell, like, they're kind of messed up, and that was not disclosed in, like, you see in the listing, but I think that's why they sent two instead of trying to sell the other one. I don't know. I didn't dispute it. It was not expensive, especially for Sejong. This was $10. Usually things like this for Sejong go for like $60. So I'm not gonna complain too much. I do wish it wasn't quite as scratched up on this side and then on the back side. But what I think I'm gonna do in my binder is I'm gonna display this side for this one because it's less scratched up than this one, and then the back is less scratched up on this one. So in my binder, I think I'm just gonna display like this and then like this. Plus they're huge. But I was telling my boyfriend about it because I was so excited because I was like, oh my god, I found this like large inclusion item for like Sejong that I've never seen for like under $60 for her, because it's Sejong and everything that's Sejong like starts at like $30 or $20, and I was like so excited about it, and I was telling him about it, and I was like, but it's such a weird shape. Like, I don't understand why they made it shaped like that. Like, it just makes no sense. And he was like, oh, can I see? Like, I want to look at it. Like, why do you keep saying it like makes no sense that it looks like this or it's shaped like that? And I was like, yeah, I'll show you. And so I showed him a picture of it, and he was like, baby, it's IOI. Y'all, I've been looking at these since they came out, since 20 fucking freaking, I don't know, when did IOI debut? 2017? I think 2017, maybe a little bit earlier than that. Like, I've been looking at these for that long for Sejong and Mina, and in 2025, I just realized it said y'all, when he pointed that out to me, I fell over with laughter. I thought it was so funny. I still think it's funny. Like, how did I not realize that? I feel like that's so obvious, but I didn't realize. So yeah, we have those. We have those IOI. Or that. I did realize recently that the same seller that sold Sejong is selling Mina. So I think I'm going to pick up Mina's as well. Oh, we have another Purple Kiss card. At this point, I don't really remember what I got, but is this entire haul just going to be Purple Kiss? It's been basically, we've had one Guggenheim thing, which is crazy. One Guggenheim, one TripleS, and one Loona so far. But honestly, at this point, do you guys expect anything different from me? The next clip after this clip will be me opening my Ateez polka albums. Also, I don't want to talk about nobody put in the comments anything about that Ateez released a new version, the fantasy version. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. I will not be buying it for at least like 2 months. I don't think. I'm really perturbed about it, and I don't want to think about it. It makes me very, very angry. Anyway, on a different note, what doesn't make me angry is this swan card. She's so cute. I've always wanted this card of her. This one goes with the chain that I love from Cabin Fever, the one where she has the balloon. This is such a cute card, and I've tried to buy it several times, but it's been sold before I could get to it, and somebody had it on Mercari for $12, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It's within my paw price range. I don't mind. Like, so I picked it up. She's gorgeous. She's cute. She's pretty. I think she's a Make Star. Nope, she's an Everline. Don't listen to me. I don't know. I don't remember picking up this card though, and I think this is just one of her album cards, so I think they just included this for free. So, or maybe it's not. Maybe it is a pop. I don't know. I don't remember buying this one though, but it is Swan, so I will be keeping her, especially if it's not a card I don't already have. But if that was a freebie, I appreciate it. Thank you, seller. I think if it's an album card and not a pop, which I think it is an album card, I'll see if I think Kaylee still collects Swan, so I will see, because I know she downsized, so I'll see if she needs it. Oh, we got a runaway Mingy, but we got one of the Mingies I needed. So this was one of the last Mingy cards that I needed for Will era. I'm still looking for the Yo song I had to cancel, or a replacement for the Yo song I had to cancel. So I'm still not done with Will, but it's okay. We'll get there eventually. But we do have one of the 3 Mingies I was missing. I could have sworn I had this card at some point, but I don't know. Sometimes I think my Ateez cards just go missing. Like, they just disappear. A little fairy steals them. But we got this one. It's really cute. I love this set from the photo books. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this was a photo book version. So cute. I think this was the diary. No, this was the Z version from Will era. They all did the lip pinch. So we have Mingies now. Oh, we're getting some variety. Because now we also have another TripleS card. So like I said, I was doing bad at being patient and trying to trade my extra Omas. So I bought some of the ones that I still needed instead. And one of the ones I still needed was this Hayden. So I picked her up. And we got another one of the little track list. And then we got this beautiful Hayden. Cutie. I love her so much. She was probably the cheapest of the ones that I bought to pick up. I would say out of most of my members, I would put Hayden as one of the, probably the cheapest member that I collect in my top 8, which I think is kind of crazy because she's, I don't know, since she's like S2, I figured more people would love her. I love her a lot. She's in my top 3, so I don't know. I'm surprised that she is so cheap, but I'm happy also because that means I can get her. So Hayden is now done for the Omas. Well, not all the Omas, but for her Assemble 25 Oma. Ooh, this person was very nice. They let me bundle these Mingy cards on Macari that I needed. These were the other 2 cards that I needed for Minky. I didn't pull I bought 8 of the Polka albums from Crazy Form era. So I bought 8 Polka albums during Crazy Form era. But I didn't get a single Mingy Pola at that time. So I've always been missing all 3 of his Polaroids, both of his Polaroids, which the Polaroids are a little bit harder to get because you only got 1 Polaroid per Polka. And of course there had to be 2 to collect. I've never had them. And so somebody was selling them on Macari for I think $1 or $2 each. And I was like, can you bundle both of them together? And I will get both. And so they did for me. So now I have both of Mingies, which I really like this outfit on him. I'm so happy to have these. This is such a cute look for him with like the black and the blonde like streaks. Ugh, he looks so good. And the chunky glasses, so good. Love this man. Love this man. So happy to have these. So Mingy is officially done for all album cards for Halazia in Crazy Form. In Will, Final, Finale, whatever. I got 2 eras done for Mingy. We're doing so good. I'm so proud. Oh, we got another Doyoung. There should be one more Doyoung in here. Also from the same seller, because I bought this one from this seller and then I ended up going back later and getting another one from this seller for Doyoung. But this one is one of his youth PCs. One of his album cards from youth. So yeah, this is one of his youth PCs. I'm so freaking excited about it. It's so cutie. I love it so much. Like, look at this card. The outside, the blue, the green, his face. I love this card. I don't remember which of the photo books this one is from, but it is another one. So we are 2 of 9 done for youth. Slowly but surely, guys. Slowly but surely. Oh, I think this is literally the next one. And this, yeah, so this is also from the same seller. I think I actually bought this one first and then I bought that one. But this is one of his empathy cards, which is NCT 2018, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's baby don't stop. They had this one, I think, for $8. And so I was like, you know what? YOLO. Also, I didn't realize this when I first bought the card until like later on. I can't quite tell who that is, but there's a blurred face of one of the other members in the background, which I think is hilarious. But I think this one's really cool too. It is very, very freaking blurry though. Like, SM, what is this negative 100 photo card quality? But I am happy to have it. This is my first of his actual like NCT era cards, which is kind of crazy. I'm very, very excited to have my first The Young NCT. There, I think everybody's officially represented at least a little bit, and we're not just doing a ton of Purple Kiss. Not that I'm mad about having a ton of Purple Kiss. Ooh, yes, I'm excited about this one too. It says, thank you so much for buying from me. I hope Yojin arrives safely. I got Yojin's. So yeah, I got Yojin's. I thought these would be matte, but maybe not. But I picked up Yojin's MMT card from, what is this? Oh my god, what is this? Hash. I like all thoughts left my brain. But yeah, so I picked up her MNT from Hash. Very excited about this. I'm technically done with all her pops from Hash era because, you know, this was the good old days when there was only one. But yeah, I'm very, very happy about this. Very excited about it. Hopefully this is not a fake. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be matte or if my brain just always thought it was supposed to be matte. I might ask Rachel. I think she has choose. But we have Yojin now. I'm very excited about it. Ooh, this, y'all, this finishes this hide and seek OT6 set for me. Somebody posted it on Macari and I saw it within like the first like 5 minutes of it going live, and I was like bought. Like, I bought it instantly. I just was like, I don't care. I don't care. Head, no thoughts, head empty. I'm just gonna get it. It was within my price range. Like, that was the only reason why I was like, no thoughts. It was, I think, $10. And so I was like, yep, we're getting that. And plus I still have a little bit of Macari balance from selling right now. So I was like, yeah. This card was so stupidly difficult to find. I kept finding a different Make Star Hollow card from Hide and Seek era for her, and that one's like abundant. Like, there's a ton of that one, and I was like, great, of course there would be more of like the card that I'm not collecting than of the card that I am collecting for this set. But I'm so happy to have her. So I finished a set for Hide and Seek now. I have a complete OT6 set from Hide and Seek. And so that means I have a complete OT6 set for every era but Into Violet and BXX. We're so close. We're so close. And this is Make Star, like I said. And then this should be another TripleS card. This is from that same seller that I kept buying TripleS cards from last time. I just picked up one from them this time, and it was another VV card because I am trying to finish my VV cards. I think I'm officially missing. Is it still 2? I think it might still be 2, or maybe it's just 1 now. I don't remember anymore. More Ice Chillin' freebies, the cute little pop, like frame freebies. My boyfriend stole some of the last ones they gave me to put on his Pokemon cards. But this is the actual card I got. I got this Nian from VV, like I said. I love this Nian card too. It was a little bit more than I wanted to, but I just decided to do it because I wasn't finding her. And again, I used my balance for it, so I was like, you're not technically using your own money to get it, you're using your balance from you selling to get it. So yeah, that's how I justified it. But she's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. The little wink, the hair, the pose, I just think she's so cute. And here is the back. Also, her Nian signature is so freaking cute. So I know I need one more Yuban, and I think I need the other Nian, or maybe that was the last Nian I needed and I just need the other Yuban. I don't remember at this point. Thank you for buying. Please don't forget to leave a review. But we got this Eve card, or this Eve set. So they were selling the set of Eve cards from Vala for $6, and so I just picked it up. I'm only collecting a 9-pocket page for every era for Eve and Shu, so I really like this set, or like this styling with like the deep blush for Eve, so I picked these up. And I know I think her comeback is supposed to be soon, so I kind of wanted to finish this, but now I don't know what I'm gonna do because of all the paper mill shenanigans going on right now. If you haven't seen, yeah, basically one of the girlfriend of the creative director of Paper Mill has posted evidence of like him being physically abusive to her and worries about the safety of the people that he's working with, aka Eve, and then the other people at Paper Mill. And so fans have been basically demanding a statement from Paper Mill, and Paper Mill kind of like gave one, but it wasn't a very good one. So there is a boycott going on right now. So yeah. And then we have this one, which is really cute. So I'm just buying from resellers, so it's not directly, no money's directly going to Paper Mill, but I don't know what I'm going to do. So I kind of haven't been working on finishing this now because my original goal was try to finish both of my 9 pockets before her comeback, but now I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do. This one actually came in today. This works on my Artemis collection a little bit. We have a Heejin from her solo from K. I'm very excited. This is one of my favorite of her K objects. Remember when we used to get objects in Artemis albums? I really wish that Mod House would just not sell in the US or internationally, like put it in stores internationally and just, or I guess it's because they're using a US distributor to do like the Barnes and Noble albums and stuff. Like I really wish they wouldn't, so that way we can just get objects again like we do for TripleS, but this is our life, at least for now. But we got this beautiful Heejin. Also, I really miss the like pretty hollow borders. So we picked her up, or I guess I picked her up. Oh, and that back is so pretty. I think this one's already scanned, so it's not a big deal either. But so cute. I'm so happy to have my first K card for Heejin. My Artemis collection is going to be really slow because I feel like Artemis is the most expensive, one of the most expensive groups I collect right now. So they're just being I'm taking them very slowly. Lots of cute little stickers. I like this little like gachapon Sanrio one. This one's me. But this one is from the Dreamer's Pen. It says, "Thank you so much for trading with me and joining my go. You're the best." And it says, "Sorry about the card. My cat got to it while I was packing." I didn't notice at first, but you can see kitty marks. I think that's cute. That's something my cats would do too. But yes, so we traded TripleS, and then they were doing a Purple Kiss Go that I joined. I did technically get marked down for like a wrong card, but it's okay because I didn't double check when they did my marking. Like it was my fault as a joiner. Like it's all good, it's all gone. So there will be a dupe in here, but I did pick up yes, so I picked up more from that set that I just was like, you know what, let's collect OT6 for this set because I need to collect one more OT6 set from Cabin Fever era. And like I said, I just wanted to pick the set of least resistance, and she was doing this go, and there were already these 3 from this set, and I thought I had claimed the Cheyenne, but she marked me down for this one, which is a swan that I already had. But this is, if you guys remember, this is the set that I was struggling to find cards from for the longest time, and now like they come to me so easily. We even have a dupe now. Like this just feels like it's mocking me. But we have another one of this cutie swan though. I do really like that set still. But we have Yukis for this set now. So we have 3 of 6. I might have one like Ire or Dozy or Golan coming in too. I don't remember. And then we have this swan. And then we have Ire. Very cute. I like these cards a lot. I think the set is very cute. And it's in an outfit that I don't think I collected an OT6 set from like the beginning. Like it's in a different outfit. So yeah, I'm very happy about picking this up. Oh, and that was the go that I joined with the Dreamer's Den. And then we traded for this Nien from Levolution. This is my first Nien Levolution card. So cute. Look at her signature. It's so freaking cute. I love her signature so much. It's so cute. It is kind of damaged, but like all the early TripleS cards are really badly damaged. It just has to do with the manufacturer, so I'm really not worried about it. But I traded my extra Chaewon Assemble 24 card with her because I knew she was still needing some Assemble 24 cards for this Nien. I'm so excited about it because Levolution is the most of my OT8 is in Levolution, so I have a lot of collecting to do for Levolution, so any progress helps. Like, it helps a lot. Next, we have this one, which is, ooh, another Do Young. This was like $3 for this card, and it came with, I don't remember who, but like a random member, like another member's circle card, which I don't think I'm gonna collect the circle cards. And I'm not really worried about the Kino cards right now for Do Young either. And this is why people say not to use Scotch tape on like the actual cards and just on the envelope. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the Scotch tape real quick because oh my god. Okay, but yeah, so for Do Young right now, I'm really just working on his like digipack cards and like his photo book cards because that's honestly enough on its own. But look at him, he's so cute. I think this is from Kicking It. No, Neozone the final round. I don't know, this is from Punch. I thought he was really cute. He was $3. He was $3. Well, him plus this Utah. I think this is Utah. No, this is not Utah, you dummy. This is Jungwoo. I swear I'm learning the members. Don't get mad at me. I'm still learning, okay? I think, but this is Jungwoo. This little like circle card, I think. Ooh, it's also really damaged, I feel like. But yeah, so this set was $3, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get it. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, he drew like a similar little smiley face to the one Swan drew earlier. That's so cute. Love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So we have a little Do Young. We're just gonna move the little circle card off to the side because we're not here to talk about her. And then we have this. It says, I hope Kyung Sung gets to you safely and quickly. Oh, yes. I found his orange card. I'm done with the orange cards. I'm so freaking happy about this. Also, freebies. Very cutie. Look at him. Look at his little dimple. This one, that one's a really good one of Jungho. And I'm so excited about this one too because he was $8 and I was very excited about that $8. I was like, sure, you can have it. I'd buy it for $8. Like, I'm not mad about that price. So I have all the units from this now, and I have all the individual cards. This was one of my goal card like sets to finish for this year, even though I wasn't really supposed to be working on Pobs, but I just really wanted this set done because it's just so cute. I've loved this set since it came out during Will era. Just look at him with his little orange on his head and his matching blanket. So cute. So cute. It's a make star card because of course it is. Wow, there's two men here. Like, we have men. What is One's Classy turning into? Yeah, speaking of men, there's one boy group that I really want to collect. I really, really want to collect them, but they're technically still rookies, and I can't decide if I want to collect a rookie. Like, I usually don't collect rookies until they have a third album out, but I think I'm still gonna like this group even after their third album comes out. But like, but I also don't want to be like, I don't know, I don't want to say that and then like have my feelings hurt. So I'm trying not to. There's also a girl group I feel the same way about. They're about to have their second album come out. Like, their debut was a single and then a digital single at that, and then their second, like their comeback, is a mini album. So there are two groups that I'm kind of like, but they both are at the 2, and I'm like, should I just do it or should I be good and wait for the third? Anyway, so this card came with some freebies. I like all these hollow ones. Also, speaking of Twice, I'm so excited for their album. Like, I'm excited for the OT9 like solos that we're getting. I'm excited for the units that we're getting. This reminds me kind of like a Formula of Love so far, and like the way the album is being, like the album details in the, it reminds me of Formula of Love in the album details. And Formula of Love is one of my favorite Twice albums, so I'm very looking forward to it. But this card has been coming for like over a month, so much so that the Macari seller reached out to me and was like, has this come to you yet? And I was like, no, bestie, it's not here. But she finally made it from Virginia. She finally got to Georgia. Virginia, Georgia, they're not that far away, but apparently it is really hard for mail to know how to get from Virginia to Georgia. But regardless, we have it. I have his, I picked up Yosungi's because I've had Mingi's because I picked it up because it was during the time that I was just collecting Mingi for lots of things. So I got Yosung's matching one. It's from Golden Hour Part 1. It's a Hello Alive because all the good cards for Ateez are usually Make Star or Hello Alive, if I'm honest. And then I picked up this Pacific card that they had of him as well. I still love the back of the Pacific cards. Oh, and then we have, okay, so we just started with all the Purple Kiss. We're getting variety again. Okay, we have a cutie Yubin. This is her Levolution Oma. I'm pretty sure this is Levolution. I wonder what our next unit's gonna be after. I know Assemble 25 just happened. I shouldn't be thinking about our next unit, but I have been, okay? We have Yubin. So cute. I love the little pieces in her hair and the little lollipop. I got this because I was being bitter. I was kind of being bitter about the fact that I couldn't find Yubin's VV card that I needed still, and I still haven't found it. But I stumbled upon this while I was looking for that, and this was like $5, and I was like, freak it, we'll get her Oma. Cute. All of TripleS has really cute. Oh, more TripleS. So the reason why I traded, or I had an extra Chae1 card to trade with the Dreamer's Den was because I bought the Chae1 card I needed, and then like a couple days later I saw this set of her Assemble 24 objects for $12, all 3 of them for $12, and I was like, you know what, let me just get it, and hopefully I can trade the duplicate Chae1, and I was able to, and yeah, it worked out perfectly. So I got a different TripleS card I needed, and I got a full set of Chae1. Oh, love her. Love my girl so much. So we got her 301, her 302, and her 303. And I'm so happy that I don't love, particularly like super love any of the Assemble 24 cards. I think all the concepts for Assemble 24, like we have 3 and they were all pretty basic. I'm very excited that for Assemble 25, the like, Are You Alive? Or We Are So Alive is so cute. I'm so glad that that album version is so cute and it's so different. And then all the cards this era just look so cute. Though for Chae1, if I had to pick one, I think her 302 is my favorite. And then we have our very, very last card of the video. Or well, of this portion of the video, because there's going to be clips, because this is just going to be a July and a little bit of June, because this is basically the end of June collective haul. But for this, yes, we got another one of our Omas that we needed. So I picked up this Dahyun, which was one of the last ones I needed. I think I needed Dahyun and Kotone at the very end, and I still need Kotone. Again, shameless plug. If you go to my Instagram, I have Omas up for trade. If anybody has Kotone and would like to trade, please trade me for Kotone. But we at least have Dahyun now. So we are one step closer to another OT8. Or actually, technically our first OT8 set done. Because VV is technically not an OT8 set. Or like my top 8. Because VV is missing 2 of my top 8, right? Yeah, it's missing Dahyun and Chae1 is the only people that are missing from VV that I collect. But we're so close to an OT8 set done. And there we go. There we have it. So that was all for this clip. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very happy. Lots of good stuff. Hello, it is me. Much later on after that first clip. I think I filmed that first clip still in June. It's now officially July. It was just Swan and my grandma's birthday yesterday. They both shared the same birthday. July 11th is Swan and my grandmother's birthday. We don't have a ton of stuff today, but we have a little decent amount. It's been a little while since my last clip. It's now July 12th when I'm filming this, and we're just gonna go over the next little bit of stuff I got. I don't know if there will be a clip out after this. Most of the stuff that I have bought from this point forward are gonna be like Purple Kiss comeback stuff and a little bit of Yuri comeback stuff. I haven't bought a lot for Yuri's comeback because it is Purple Kiss's comeback time, so I've spent a lot of money on Purple Kiss, but I am excited about both of them. And yeah, so I don't know how much random stuff will be coming in after this point because we got an agenda, and that agenda is Purple Kiss comeback agenda. Okay, but we'll start off with the Purple Kiss albums you see to the side. I did pick up some Purple Kiss albums. I already own all of these albums, but I picked these up to make collages with for my journal, or not my journal, for my photo card binder. So I'm gonna make collages out of these, but I just wanted to show you, they don't come with photo cards or anything. I just want to show you guys that I picked them up. So I will have more collages for my Purple Kiss binder here soon. We're slowly but surely getting that done. I also bought a photo card from this seller, but it's somewhere else in my pile of stuff. So we'll do that when I'll point it out when I get to it, like which one it is. I guess we'll just do this one and this one. I technically bought from this person 2 different times. I meant to buy them together, but I forgot to add this Swan card, but it came from the same seller. They didn't write their name, but I got 2, or I guess technically 3 really cool cards, kind of more rare Purple Kiss cards. Rare in the sense that like they pop up not frequently at all, not rare as in the sense of like limited. They're just like fan sign cards, but they're just hard to come by. So I got these 2 Gians, and I'm super excited about it because they're just so cute. These little filter cards that they did a lot at the beginning are just so cute. So for your Gian, we have this one with this like little rabbit filter, though like it does mess with their complexion a little bit. They probably use the Snow app, let's be real. But this one's from Mem era, as you saw when I flipped it over. I am trying to collect an OT6 set or OT7 set of these, so this is my first one for that. And then we have this one from Hide and Seek, which I'm also trying to collect an OT7 set for. And this is my first one. I think it's so cute. I also like that there's the snow on it. It does mess with her skin a little bit again, but I think it's cute. It's definitely the Snow app. Like, that app was something else. Does it even exist anymore? That app was always whitewashing idols so bad, so bad. And then this one, I'm not gonna collect a full set for, but this one's from Geeky Land, and they did these cute little like lollipop set. They also did one during Mem era of the lollipops. But Swan has hers like tucked behind her ear. I really like this card. These are kind of hard to come by. Like they're not, I don't think they should be really expensive because they're just like normal video call, fan sign, pre-order cards, but they just like a lot of people like to collect them, so they're just a little bit more difficult to like find for sale. Same with these filter cards. Okay, so yeah, all 3 of those came from the same seller. Very, very happy to have them. So these are like the pull away ones. Like some of these like shield ones have like the pull away tabs, and as you can see, I apparently cannot use these pull away tabs. So we have a new TripleS card here. We have, I guess I'll just throw this away, my bad. We have a Yubin. We have her, this is her first version of the Oma for Assemble 24. So we have another one of these. Very exciting. I've been trying to pick up a couple more Yubin cards because I added her the most recent of my top 8, I feel like. So I feel like I needed to work on her a little bit more. She's also the member, other than Hayden, who's been like because she has the most cards, her and Hayden do, of the members that I collect, and so I feel a little bad not having a lot of her stuff, so I've been trying to get a little bit more stuff for her. But we have another one of her omas, and then we have this. Oh, so I bought some Yosung and Ateez and Treasure, like some of his random trading cards from somebody. I don't think this is the full set because I think you had to buy like more than one pack in order to get like the full set, and I think this person was just selling like enough cards for one pack. I don't remember exactly. We got this one where he has the little sailboat. I love this. I love his little Boy Scout look with like the deep red blush with his red hair. It's just so cute. So cute. So stinking cute. I love his red hair. I miss his red hair so much. I think he looks so good with it. Like, look at him. So cute. And then we have a Hemp Mongees card. He's an ENFJ. I'm an ENFP. So, yeah. I don't know what side I want to display in my binder. I think I'll do this one. Maybe this one. I don't know. They're both cute. But, yeah, that's the little Yosangi set I picked up. They also had a Mingi set, but it sold quicker than the Yosangi, so I only got to pick up the Yosangi. It says, thank you for buying. Please let me know once this arrives. So we have another kotone. So we have the kotone to match this Yubin. I don't know, because I have, for TripleS, I have like individual member templates instead of having like ones for each of the eras. So I don't know, but I feel like I've made a good bit of progress on this Assemble 24 set. I need to work on like the actual like selfies for Assemble 24. I did recently buy some more TripleS like actual object like selfies. I accidentally bought a double of lens and I'm a little bit annoyed at myself for that, but I'll put it up for trade. Hopefully I can trade lens. But we do have this kotone. It's very cute. I really love this set. The first set is my favorites still from the Omas. Kotone. I'm gonna watch Batch Wars here soon because I'm pretty sure season 3 is done airing now. Because I've been trying to avoid spoilers. I've just not been interacting with it like at all. So I think it's finally finished airing, so I'm gonna go watch season 3. And then we have this beautiful Yojin. So this Yojin was the last photo card, like album photo card I needed for Sensitive Era. I had to rebuy this card twice. This was my second time trying to buy it because the first time I tried to buy it, the seller canceled on me. Like the next day they canceled on me, and like they didn't give an explanation. They were just like, here's your money back, which I mean, I guess that's fine. I got my money back, but like I was like, oh my god, please, for the love of God, please nobody cancel this one on me again. So finally got her. I have one Yojin era done for anything, like for Loona era or post Loona. Now, if I can find the last flip that Yojin card that I need, that would be absolutely amazing. Because that last flip that card is like, I've been needing that card for freaking forever. I don't know why I can't find it. We have this card, which is one of the OT6 sets I'm collecting for Purple Kiss from BXX era. We have Ateez. So I bought this. It was a little bit more expensive than I normally would pay for like this card, but the BXX cards, one, are really hard to get. So I just kind of like let myself do it. I did ask for a little bit of a discount on it and they did give me the discount. So that was kind of nice. I'm supposedly getting 3 other ones in a trade, and I can't remember the user on Instagram I bought them for, or not a trade, but in a sale, and I don't think they've come in yet, and I'm just like, oh no, if I lose those cards, I'm gonna be so upset. And I can't remember the person I bought them from on like Instagram, like their username, and I went through my inbox, which is a mess. My inbox is a mess, and tried to find them again, and I couldn't, and I'm a little bit freaking out about it, but I'm gonna try to go through my stuff again today. I'm thinking maybe it came in and I just forgot about it, but we'll see. But yes, so we have this beautiful Ire from BXX. I don't remember what site this is, but this is one of my favorite outfits, these little like pink outfits that they wore. They're so cute. and she has like little like bow like stamps on her cheeks. She's so cute. Also, Purple Kiss is coming back as soon. Purple Kiss is coming back soon. At the time of filming this, we have like only a couple days. It says, hi, thank you so much for buying and rehoming Yeonjun. I hope she arrives quickly and safely. Please stay safe and take care. We got some cute little stickers. I like this one with the cat tied to the balloon. Here's the note, except for it's taped down, so I'll deal with that later. But I did pick up a Yeonjun TTYL card. So we finally have some TTYL progress, so my TTYL pages don't have to look so sad, so depressing, because I feel like it looks depressing right now in my binder when you look at the TTYL section. But yes, we got this one. I think this is really cute. It's my favorite like TTYL outfit, other than like her cotton candy and her confession outfits. I got these confessions. But oops, for the regular photo book, I think this is actually, don't let me lie to you. The only one I think I know is the red one. Is the red and black concept is the Riz concept. But yeah, I got this Yeonjun. She's so stinking cute. I love her so much. I miss her so much. Also, Hyunjin, if I remember correctly, Hyunjin mentioned that her and Jiwoo, Semi, and there's some other girls from other like past girl groups that she's working with have actually been recording music, like recording something. And I'm sorry, if they have a physical release, I will be collecting Hyunjin, Semi, and Jiwoo, the girls from Signature, because like I'm still so mad about Signature disbanding. I know I haven't talked about it much, and I kind of just like stopped collecting them. It was just because like I stopped collecting them because I started boycotting them. Not Signature, but their company, because of the way they were treating Jiwoo and how they were over-sexualizing all the members. And then after that, they basically kind of just disbanded, like, after the boycott started, which, like, on the one hand, I'm kind of happy about, because, like, the girls were being heavily, like, sexualized and, like, mistreated, but also I was, like, sad about, because I do really like Signature, and they have the best summer music. Like, if you still haven't listened to Sorry Not Sorry after I talked about it last time, listen to Sorry Not Sorry. It's one of their best songs. I love that song. But yeah, I think I'll collect all three of them if they do have like a physical. And I guess caveat if I like the music, but I'm pretty sure I will. I'm trusting Hyunjin. I'm hoping. I'm very excited to see what happens, what they decide to do. Oh, okay. So this package is very exciting. So it says, thank you so much. Please leave a story. I bought this on Mercari, so I left a review on Mercari. But there was this person, they were selling this Yuki set. It comes with like her album cards and this larger album inclusion that I already have too. So her album cards I will be selling, but all of her pobs I think I didn't have, and it came with one specifically that's a little harder to get and a little bit more expensive when you do find it, or like pob that's a little bit more expensive when you do find it, that I'm collecting an OT6 set for. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. So let me get everything out. I think I spent $25 on this entire set. Oh, the Stray Kids picture on the back is cute. I got these confessions. Oh, I miss Lubel. Oh, I should have went to that concert. I regret not going to the Lucemble concert every day of my freaking life. We're just gonna go through them as I took them out. So we have this one, Pop. I think this one's really cute. It is a little bit blurry. I don't know what RBW does when they blow up these photos, but she's still really pretty. I like this red outfit. Also, all the card bags for hide and seek are so cute because they're just like the logo they went for hide and seek is just one of my favorites. Then we have this one in the matching outfits. See, like, look at that. That's so pretty. All the colors and like the drippy, like, it's so cute. This one's my music taste. This is one of her actual album cards. So there is the back. And then we have another My Music Taste. This is a more simple one, just in a cute little black outfit. Also, her hair was so long. I feel like I'm not used to long hair Yuki anymore. I've gotten so used to like cute little Bob Yuki. This one's so cute too. I love this. Is one of my favorite of Yuki's cards. This is one of her album cards. I love that she shows off her nails. And that's the back. See, again, the backs for hide and seek are just so cute. This one I'm pretty sure is a Pob. Another one in this like red shirt. It doesn't say the store on the back. This one's really cute. So this is the main reason I bought this set. And this one goes with this Jian right here. Or maybe it doesn't. Because I think the backs were different, weren't they? They have two different filters. Okay, so maybe this Jian is not the one. Oh no, I have the Jian for this set already, but she's already in my binder. Like I got her a while ago. That's a different. I was about to say they have two like filter sets from this era. But here is Yuki's. It's in the same hood as Froggy Baekhyun, if you know that card, like the same filter, but this is the Yuki equivalent, and it's so freaking cute. So yeah, this is what kind of spurred me to get this set. I'm so excited to have this card. I have Yuki's now. So much Yuki. Oh my god, I feel like I never have any like extra Yuki cards. I finally have like Yuki. See, I do love all the members. I feel like I wasn't giving Yuki enough love. But we have this Yuki too. This one's a Victor. Yeah. Oh no, this is Make Star. There's a Victor Pob in here too, I thought. Oh, the Victor one might be this one. I don't know. Or maybe I just thought one of them was Victor. But this is Make Star, it says on the back. I don't know why they suddenly did the square corners instead of the normal, but it is this nice hollow on it, so I can't even be mad. Then we have this Yuki too, which is probably from like the same one as that, or similar days, because I think it looks the same outfit to me. Like a black top, but she has little headphones in. It's cute. This is one of her other album cards from the other concept. And then this is the last album card. So I have all four of her hide and seek album cards. And then we have this one. This one's just so sweet. I really like this one too. It's just so sweet looking. I don't know. This one's cool because they changed up the coloring a little bit. This orange is very nice. And then we have this one. And so yeah, that was my little Yuki haul. We finally gave Yuki some love, like I said. I feel like we never give Yuki love, but I do love all my members, all my girlies. So very excited about this Yuki development. Oh, and then I picked up this new Cheyenne. So I will be collecting... Okay, so Yuki... So you guys kind of know I mentioned it. I fully set up to collect top 4... or top 3, like 3 members of Purple Kiss for every era, for all fan sign cards and pobs. No winners cards. I'm not messing around with winners cards for people. Like that's just too difficult, and too expensive. For hide and seek, I will be collecting Yuki for that. So also part of what made me buy the set, but I picked up this Cheyenne for a good price. And she's so cute. I love Cheyenne from BXX era because she will be the 3rd member I'm collecting for BXX era. So cute. That helps me there. I also did it because I'm getting close to being finished with like my full album sets, like OT6 sets for Perky. So I don't know. I just never want to be done collecting Perky. I just want to collect Perky for the rest of my life. I love Perky. So we got another card that says thank you for buying from Zuho Trades. Oh my gosh, not a Cherry Bullet card. Christ, Cherry Bullet. Bring them back. I miss Bora and Remy. I miss them so much. They were my favorites. They were my girls from Cherry Bullet. I will probably keep this card. We'll probably just put it in my like extra random card binder. FNC sucks. Moral of the story, I think everybody knows FNC sucks, but FNC fucking sucks. But this is cute. Jaden. But the actual thing I bought from them is this Go On. Was it just this one Go On? I think it's just the one Go On. So I needed this for one of the OT6 sets from Into Violet era, since I expanded my Into Violet collection a little bit and picked up some new OT6 sets for it. I picked up 3 new OT6 sets for Into Violet at the beginning of the year. We're finally making a little bit of progress on that. We got this cool one for Go On. I love the Goonwon's look during Into Violet era. I also love that she has like all the like little tattoo, like the temporary tattoos on her fingers, and her nails are just so pretty. She's just pretty. Love this card so much. Very, very happy to get it. I think this was a Make Star card. I'm not really sure. So cute. I think I have the dozy for this set too. I don't know if I already have it or she's coming, but those are the so those will be my first 2 I have for that set. So I still need quite a few more. Thank you so much for trading or buying. I actually bought on Mercari, but I caught this. Oh, this is cute. Look at her. She's so cute. It's Chetty. Oh my god, that's so cute. But I got another Hustle card. So I decided to buy this Hustle so I could finish this set for... The washi tape is... Cries. I'm keeping this. Okay, we're keeping this. We're gonna stick it right there. I'm gonna have to go get my journal right after I film this so that way it doesn't get messed up and lost. Oh my god, the Hustle photo card is so cute too. Or like the sticker is so cute. Oh, I love Hustle. I love Artemis. I love Loona. Cries. Oh, that's cute too. But yeah, so I picked this one up so I could be done with this for one thing for Heejin and Hustle. So, or like one set of their omas. This is technically the reprint omas for doll, so this is done. This is done. Something is finally done for Artemis. Slowly but surely. I think these ones are really pretty. I like these ones too, so I kind of prioritize them. I like all of the doll objects. The doll objects are just really hard and kind of expensive, and I just haven't want to like pull the trigger yet. Oh, so this is the card that I bought with the albums I showed you guys earlier. So this is a Go One card, but it's one of her Festa trading cards. You know, like that page that's in my merch section that's been blank for like since these cards basically came out. Yeah, that go with the Polaroids. I finally have one of the 3. Each member has 3 trading cards and 3 Polas. Wait. Am I stupid? Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, you are stupid. I got this Go One. She's so pretty. It was $6. It was $6. I was so excited. Yeah, I just bought her. I think she's so pretty. Look at her. So yeah, see the Festa tour in Japan. I'm so excited about that. We will actually have a card to go on that trading card page. Oh, that page has been blank for so long, to the point that I almost thought about dropping the set. And granted, I mean, one card is not that much progress, but it's progress. It's progress, guys. Ooh, and we got another Loona card. We got a Yojin unit for One of a Kind. We'll have a lot of loose and bowl by the end of this video. We're saving that for the very end, for the best for last. We got this Heju Yojin unit, and I'm very excited about it. I think I have all of the Heju Yojin units now. I don't know if all of them have come in officially, but I know I have at least bought / purchased all of them. So here it is. I also love that the units are like, have that like very light hollow on them. It makes me happy that we got hollow cards without having to spend like a ton of money. But, and there's the back. This is the dawn version, I'm pretty sure, because it's day, night, and dawn, and I think the black outfits are the dawn version. Then we have this package, which this one's also very exciting. So Mercari did this thing, I think it was technically in June when they did it, where if you like listed, she also included like the actual like the foil that the Oma came out of. I was trying to, my brain did not want to work. But they did this thing where if you posted like listed 5 posts to sell, you got 5% off. If you listed 10 new items to sell, you got 10% off, and you listed 20, you got 20% off. And so I did it, and I got the 20% off coupon. And so I reached out the K-pop hag, because she had these unit cards that I needed, and they were a little bit expensive, and so I reached out to bundle but in order to use the 20% off, it had to be over 20. And so I bundled it with the units that were a little bit expensive, and then this Heejin object, so it'd be over the $20, and then I used the 20% off. So yeah, that was very nice of her to let me bundle them and get it. I very much appreciate it. But we have this Heejin burn object, so we finally have a burn object. And she included the little thing. which I don't think I have anything in the middle section of that page, so I will put this in like the little middle section. And then we have Heejin's actual, let me put these down. And then we have Heejin's actual burn object. Slowly but surely making some Artemis progress. Slowly but surely. And then we have the main reason why I did the order with her, which actually I don't want to take these out because she did include, like, she kept these on the back, which I think is really sweet. So we have this Gowon and Yuki unit from Makestar. Music Art, can I read? Music Art 5 from 2024 for On My Bike. Chris. We have that one, and we have this one. These are very cute. They're gonna go in my unit card binder. I love them so much. So sweet. And it has Yuki's like red hair, and she has like the longer red hair instead of the short red bob. It's just really cute. And then this is the last package before we have our story time. Also, I can't tell who this is, but I think this deco is really cute. But what do we have in here? Ah, we have another Yojin. It says, thank you so much for buying. Wishing Yojin a safe arrival. And they included a lot more stickers. I think that might be I don't know who that is. But it looks like there's a lot of cute little Sanrio stickers in here that I'll be using in my journal at some point. Pop her out. Also, I want Yojin to, so since she's doing the Makestar, which I'm so annoyed with myself, I forgot, not Makestar, Hello Live, like solo things. I forgot to buy the stuff from the last one. I kept going back and forth if I wanted to enter the fan, like buy some from the fan sign or from the Polaroid event, or if I wanted to do both, or if I just wanted to pick up one of them resell. I kept going back and forth, and then I ended up forgetting that Korean time zone and the US time zone are different, and so I just missed it altogether, and I'm still annoyed by it, I won't lie, but I'm trying to act like I'm not. But anyway, if she's gonna keep doing these like little events with Hello Live, you know what I want her to do? I want her to do a photo card set with all her pets. Like, just round them up, girl, round them up. Like, we should get some cards with her little gecko, we should get some cards with the doggy, like, it would be such a cute little set. Like the photo she I don't even like lizards. I'm not a reptilian person. Yes, I live with a lizard. If you've ever watched any of Mom's videos, you would have seen the bearded dragon. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not a fan of him, but I love all of Yojin's pictures with her little gecko. It's so cute. She's so cute. Yojin, if you happen to be listening to this, which you're not, but like if you happen to be, gecko photo cards, doggy photo cards, please 10 does it with all of his animals. Like, that would be so freaking cute. Like, NCT has so many cards with their animals. Like, please. Okay, anyway, sorry. I picked up this Yojin card. I'm pretty sure this is from And Era, because I felt appalled that I didn't have more progress on Anne after mentioning that Anne is my favorite Loona era. So yeah, I wanted to work on Yojin. I just don't think I love her bob that much. I'll be completely honest. And I don't think Yojin loved her bob that much either. So there is that. But we did pick up this one. So a little bit of progress, I guess. Okay. Let me talk about, let's do a story time real quick before we get into these two packages. So I got these two packages on Thursday. I was supposedly have received them on Monday. It was slightly my bad because it was slightly my bad. So I checked this I bought on Mercari, the Polaroid I bought on Mercari. And on Mercari, it said that it had arrived. And I was like, that's weird. It hasn't arrived. But the people, I'm assuming it's our post office or the people that deliver our mail. They'll mark stuff that we get from Mercari as arriving, and then it won't actually be in our mailbox until the very next day. And so it didn't come even the next day. And I was like, that's weird. But I kept hoping, waiting that it would come. And then I forgot about the 3-day like rating cap at, like, you have the 3-day minimum to rate on Mercari. And so on Thursday it auto rated and I hadn't received the Polaroid. And so I freaked out, obviously. So I like contacted the seller and they were just kind of like, and I was like, okay, great. And so I went to the post office and I told the post office people, And first, he tried to get on to me for not checking my tracking earlier. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have to watch my tracking like a watchdog. Also, it was only a couple days. It was Monday versus Thursday. It wasn't like it was 3 weeks later. Anyway, so he tried to scold me for not checking the tracking earlier, but I'm like, you should have just, delivered it properly, like you said you were going to do. And so, or like you said you did, which you did not. But anyway, and then, wait over there and we'll get like the manager to come up here and speak to you. And I said, okay. And I was being very nice. Like, I wanted to cry because it's a Polaroid, so it was kind of expensive. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And so I went like off to the side, like I was being very nice, wanted to cry, but was being respectful. So I moved off to the side, and then he came up and like the manager was like, what's going on? Like, what's the problem? So I repeated it to him, and he took my address, and he was like, we have this thing where like we can like look up the exact like GPS location of where they were when they scanned your package, so I can see if they were actually in front of your house when they scanned the package, or if they were at a different house and scanned the wrong package and therefore dropped it off at the wrong house. I said, okay. So he went in the back and he did some click clacking away, and then he found out that they did in fact drop it off at the wrong house. They dropped it off at 34 instead of 35. And so I was like, well, and he was like, well, send somebody out tomorrow to ask them about it, and if they have it, we'll like drop it off in your mailbox. If not, come back and we'll give you a letter to send to the company that you bought the item from to say that we messed up. And I was just like, I don't think that's gonna do anything for me, like the letter, but I hope they have it. And so I told Mom and Oliver about it while I was because after I left, I had to go to work because I was late because I was stopped at the post office because I was freaking out. And Oliver and Mom walked up to the house and they got my packages for me. So I ended up getting both of them. I didn't even know to check this one until later that day, and both of them were there with that person. So that was very nice. But I guess I'll show you the Polaroid real quick. So that's 2 Polaroids I've hauled in this mail haul. This is not going to be common. I kind of have this thing I want to do for Purple Kiss, but like this is probably my last one for a while, especially because of the stress that it put me through. Though I will say, even though this was kind of expensive, like you guys know, I've been selling on Mercari, and I used my Mercari balance to buy most of the money that I had in my Mercari balance went to this. I spent $4 out of pocket for the Polaroid, so I am putting that caveat in there. The other one that I hauled earlier in the video, the Swan one, I did pay for that one out of pocket, and that one was like 50, somewhere between 50 and 60. I can't exactly remember at the moment. This one was more expensive because it was a Cheyenne. I'll just show you. This one was more expensive because it's Cheyenne, but like I said, I only technically paid $4 out of pocket, and she's so cute. It's from Mem Mem era. I know her hair is misleading, but first she has her black and pink nails still from Mem Mem, and the person I bought it from mentioned that it was from Mem Mem era, that they got it into a fan sign right at the end of Mem Mem from Make Star, I'm pretty sure, and this was their winner's Polaroid after that they got with their album. So that was really cool, and I'm very grateful that they wanted to sell it and that I was able to get it. I think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And Cheyenne is the member that I'm picking up extra cards for Mem Mem. Like, she's my 3rd member for Mem Mem era, so I'm very excited to have this little Polaroid for her. And now she will be going away. And then the other thing I got from Windflower Sunflower here on YouTube. I was like thinking about my loose symbol collection, and I was like, you know what? Let me look at some of my friends and my Loona collection in general. Like, let me look at some of my mutuals and see what cards they have for sale, and let me pick up some cards. I was actually kind of hoping I could trade, but I didn't have anything that either of the 2 mutuals that I picked up cards from needed. And that will be how I start my loose symbol collection and like get my OT5 collection like kind of started and then I'm going to kind of like step back from it, especially especially now because Purple Kiss is having a comeback. But yeah, so I picked up all this Loona stuff. It's mainly Lucemble and a couple Chew cards. I think all the Chew cards are actually from Hal. But yeah, I picked up a lot of Lucemble from her, and I'm very, very thankful that she let me buy it. And this is gonna help my Lucemble collection so much. I'm very excited to put all this away. But we have this beautiful Chew card from Hal. I picked up just the Howl cards that I'm very, like, that I want, because I'm only collecting, at least for now, I don't know, maybe one day I'll collect all the album cards for Chew and Eve. I've combined their names. Chew and Eve, but for now, I'm just collecting 9 cards per era for them. So here's some more Howl cards. And I think I'm going to stick to doing just the album cards for them, just because the album cards are usually a bit cheaper. This one I think is so cute. I love all the like beach cards, the underwater cards specifically from How, and Underwater as a whole is my favorite song from the Howl album. So I really wanted these ones, and I was glad that she had some extra. And I love the back of the card. The color scheme is so cute. And then we get into Lucemble. I think most of what I got is one of a kind. Well, this is all TTYL. So maybe not. Maybe mostly bought TTYL things. I don't really know. So first we have the QR codes. You can take these QR codes. I don't care. So we have BV's one of a kind QR. Hedju's. I think I already have Yojin's and Hedju's. Not Hedju. He's Hyunjin's. So I just need Golan's, I'm pretty sure, for one of a kind. And then for TTYL, again, we have Hedju, we have Hyunjin, and we have Vivi. And I guess I need Golan. I'm pretty sure I have Yojin. I don't know if I have Golan's, honestly. And then we get into, these are still the Object music albums. So we have Hyunjin's from this set. I love this one because you can see like the 2 colors of her eyeshadow. I think the eye makeup is really pretty. And then Hedju, Hyunjin again, and these are from the actual albums. I'm pretty sure this is the Riz version, if I remember correctly. And then we have another Yojin. I told you, slowly making progress on Yojin's TTYL cards. Vivi. I like the ones with like the flower on them like this. Is really cute. Also, this Golan outfit is one of my favorites. I think her with the big like black bow is just so cute. So cute. And then we have Hedju's, and that is all for this version of the album. Then we have the blue version, which I don't remember what these 2 versions are called, but that was Hyunjin's. And then we have 2 of Hedju's. This one's cute. This is probably my favorite Hedju look from TTYL, or like of the album cards. I think her in like the wavy hair with the little braids, so cute. Such a cutie. And then we have again this Hyunjin with the like the 2-tone eyeshadow, so cute. This is one of my favorite Hyunjin cards. I think she's so cute with like the little dog ear pose. It's just in the little scrunch. I don't know, she just looks really cute. I really like this one. That's the green version. I keep knocking these cards everywhere. And then again we have another Yojin. Okay, this is one of my least favorite Yojin looks. I don't know what they were doing with her hair, but I don't love it. I really don't. But I love her, so it's okay. And then we have Vivi. Now, Gowan's outfit for this one I think is really cute. And then Hedju. And then we get into some of the units, and then we get into one of a kind. So I think one of a kind. Oh, no. So we only got a couple things for one of a kind. So we have this unit. We have a Hyunjin and Vivi unit. Hedju and Vivi unit. Oh my god, I just keep messing up everybody's names. Maybe I should stop talking. And then we have Hedju and Vivi again. This one's so cute. I can't wait to get all the units from this concept. So cute. And then we have this Hedju. I did it again. Hyunjin. We have this Hyunjin. Then we have Hedju and Hyunjin. And then we have sensitive card. So we picked up this Vivi. This one is from the Object Music. And then we have this Hyunjin. This one's from One of a Kind, actually. And then we have another sensitive. This one is one of our actual album cards. Pretty sure. Yeah, because all the object musics usually have their name at the bottom. Yeah, see, so that one's the object music. And then we have another one of a kind from Hyunjin. And so that was the big like haul from When Flower Sunflower, which I'm very, very thankful for, because that helped my loose end book collection so much. So much. So yeah, that will be all for this clip, and therefore I'm pretty sure this video, so I'm gonna outro it like normal. If I end up having like more stuff come in, I might just add another clip, but I'm pretty sure this is really about it that's gonna be coming in. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this collective mail haul for July, and until the next video, I hope you guys stay happy, stay healthy, and keep collecting. Bye guys.